Just about a lot of things I love about money. The money never judges, so me get it how you can. The money doesn't switch, your money doesn't act funny. The money turn a young boy into a grown man.
Hello, hi everybody. My name is Nandi Nans Shitiba and I welcome you to another edition of Grow Yo Penny, where finance is made simple. Thank you guys to all the returning subscribers. Thank you for tuning in, and to all the new ones, I have other great videos that will help you improve your finances. So make sure you check them out. Please like and subscribe and comment underneath all of my videos. Show me some love, guys. I will really appreciate it. So today I'll be bringing you another great video over something that has been a topic on social media for the past few weeks. So I've been seeing a lot of posts on my Twitter account of people debating renting property or buying property. Which one is better? And I've seen a lot of people saying renting is a waste of money. Oh my gosh, you're just wasting money. You're throwing your money down the drain. Renting is for people who don't know what they're doing. And I'm like, nope. Renting is good, but also buying is good. But it all depends on what point of your life are you at financially and what do you need at that current moment. Today I'll be breaking down the pros and cons of both so that you guys can stop going on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook and wilding out about, renting, buying, when you don't really know the perks of each. So renting is something that I really feel there's nothing wrong with renting, right? Renting is good, and I want to give you guys the pros of renting. The pros is it's flexible in the sense that if now I need to work in Cape Town and I'm only going to be working for 6 months, I cannot buy a house just to stay in Cape Town for 6 months. It does not make sense. It's flexible because I can go there for 6 months, rent for 6 months, and when that 6 months is over, I come back home and I have no problems about how am I going to sell it to anyone. That is now the landlord's person on finding somebody to go in. Renting is good in the sense that you do not have any maintenance. You have a landlord takes care of everything. If there's a pool, they take care of the pool, the amenities of that place. So you are basically free to do what you want. And renting is good in the sense that it gives you a higher level of life at a lower cost. Meaning, if I go now and I rent in town, I'm so close to the movies, to food, to just the excitement of Pretoria. And without, actually paying $1 million to have all of these good things that I wouldn't have had if I was to buy a house somewhere for the same amount, which will probably not be in an elite location like that. And another thing that's good about renting is that there's no hidden costs. Yes, your rent does increase annually, depending on the economy and what's happening around the country. Yes, it does increase, but there's no hidden costs in the sense that you don't really have to worry about insurance and, bondage fees. Like you don't have to you don't really have to worry about such things. But one of the things that are wrong with renting is that you live under the owner's rules. You really don't have any much freedom. I cannot just decide today, oh, I want my room to be green. I need to go and talk to the landlord, and the landlord needs to say, okay, you can use this paint color, then come back, and that's only when I'm going to use that paint color. So it's really not your place. You always need to consult with your whoever is your landlord, whoever is owning the building, on the things that you want to do. And also, you are not acquiring any assets. It is not your place. Can you get it? It's not your place, okay? So you don't own that place. It's not your asset. You are basically paying the owner's bond in a sense. You are helping somebody acquire and build their portfolio while you are not necessarily gaining any assets. So that are some of the things that are restricting when it comes to renting. But renting is good if you're a student, if you've just started working, if you are just got married, if you're a small family, if you really just can't afford to buy a property, renting is good for you. It's flexible, it's easy, it's just, you know, the easiest way to live, and you are able to live in the most affluent places at the lowest of costs. But now we get to owning a house. What's nice with owning a house is that you grow your own investment portfolio. So you are acquiring an asset, and that asset can be sold for a higher price. You can renovate it whenever you want. You don't have to consult anyone. It is your place, and ultimately it is your own rules and the privacy, guys. The tranquility of having your own place. You can hear the birds chirping. Whatever sense of tranquility that you desire, you can have at your own property, because it's essentially your own yard. And one thing I love about buying property is that the costs are fixed. If they say your bond is 4,000, your bond is going to be 4,000 until you finish it after 20 years. There's no, okay, coronavirus happened, so oopsie daisy, 10% up. That never happens. It's just gonna keep staying consistent until you finish your bond payments. And there's obviously a lot of other things that there are so many other advantages to having your own place. As I said before, your privacy, your sense of fulfillment, that I've achieved something, I have something. And if you're an investor, you start to build up a portfolio of properties, of things that you own, that you can essentially rent out and become a landlord yourself. So those are the perks of, owning your own property. What are the disadvantages? It's not flexible. You cannot just decide today, I'm out of South Africa, I'm gone, and just, you can't write a letter to anyone and say, I'm leaving. You need to take care of, the transfer costs. You need to take care of, the deposit when you get the house. You need to take care of the bond registration fees. You need to take off the insurance. You need to take care of all of these hidden costs that are not there when you are renting. And also maintenance is all on you. You need to take care of the property. Nobody's going to take care for it for you. The cost is incurred by you. So those are the advantages and disadvantages of buying and renting. So whichever one you choose the one that's best for you. Don't listen to social media. What works for you in the short term and in the long term is what is important, and mostly whatever helps you to stay financially afloat. Thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys, and thank you for your constant support. From me, Nandi Shitiba, and all the Grow Your Penny families. Love you. Mwah.